Hi guys, so today I thought that I would share with you how I use eyeshadows for my nail polish because I haven't filmed a video like that in a while and sometimes I still get, questions. So I thought that I'm gonna update and show you how to do it. So I hope you're gonna enjoy that. We're gonna be using my Pendos palettes and one of my Franken shades. And yeah, this is gonna be like a short and sweet video. So please like this one, comment down below if you have any content recommendations, like something that you would want me to do that I haven't done in a while. And please consider subscribing. We're getting really close to 2K, so it would be so awesome to actually hit that goal. It is kind of like my goal for this year, so that would be absolutely wonderful. And now let's get right into it. So I have already used primer. I have this Orly Bonder rubberized base coat that's in my 50 Shades of Blue project pen. And when I'm using my shimmer shade for my nail polish, by the way, I always use shimmers. You can technically use matte shades for that, more like a aura, cloudy kind of effect, but it only works with certain formulas and under certain, you have to kind of figure out the right base for that. What I think would work quite nicely is using any kind of base color for a nail polish, like any cream color, and then probably something like this, the rubberized base coat, because it actually has a grip to it, and I think matte eyeshadows would attach nicely to it, but I don't think I've tried it that way, but I could try it eventually if you want to see that. But what I want to use today for my Beauty Bay Mini Charms, I have this shade, which I think is called Supernova. It's actually frankened together with a shade from my other Panda palette, which is Salmon 2. As you can see, I had a huge dip in this, and obviously this has already had a pan before frankening, and now it has even larger pan. And I want to use it on my nails because I haven't used this shade yet on my nails, and I kind of want to do it before I'll use it up completely because I want to know how it looks like. This one has like a berry pink to peachy kind of gold flip, so I want to try it. And as I said, I already have a base coat on, but we need a base color, and I have these two nail polishes here with me that I'm kind of deciding between. One of them is the OPI shade. This is a small little nail polish from some kind of collection that I don't remember how it was called, and then the other one is this Hollow Taco pearlized one, which is called Cloud 9. Which is really funny because I actually recently did the On Cloud 9 palette from Bella Beauty Bar. And I was wondering, because this one will give it a lot of, like you're gonna see a lot of the multi-chrominess of the shimmer shade. And this one will make it look very twinkly, fairy-like, soft, kind of cutesy. And like for the effect, it would be better to use this one. But I kind of really want to use this one and have more like a cutesy, like soft type of nail color. So that's what we're gonna use. So this is the Hollow Taco on Cloud 9, as I said, and I'm just gonna coat every single of my nail. I don't know if I'm gonna do 1 or 2 coats. Let me see. I mean, it is one of those more like, it's not fully opaque in one color, but I actually don't mind it. I don't think I'm gonna use 2 coats because this is how it looks in 1 coat, and I'm okay with that. I think I kind of want to see how the eyeshadow will look over just this. Because I'm curious, and I don't think I've ever done something like this, like on a light base like that, with a shade that already doesn't have too much of a, like it looks quite pigmented, but when you actually use it on your eyes, it is still more of a toppery shade. I have mixed it with a deeper shimmer though, so it has a bit more of a base color now, but when it was before frankening, it was actually quite a soft shade. Like it looked much deeper in the palette than it actually looked like on the eyes. And what you're gonna do is you're just gonna, I recommend just 1 coat, honestly, whenever you're doing this, because more coats can make the eyeshadow, like the more coats you have, the softer the nail polish will be on your nails. Like it's gonna be hard for it to dry. Like you can feel like it's dried up, but it fully dries down after multiple hours, to be completely honest. And the more layers you have, the less dry it's gonna be, like the more not fully dried layers you're gonna have on your nails, which will result in either fingerprints or even like smudging of the color once you actually go and layer the eyeshadows. Because one thing about nail polish is you can actually remove nail polish with a nail polish. That is a really fun thing, because when it's wet, like for example, if you have old nail polish on your nails and you want to remove it and you don't have nail polish remover, just add a layer of nail polish, and when it's still wet, just remove it with a wipe and it will remove itself. And that's kind of what it does when you have too many layers of nail polish that haven't had hours to dry, which none of us do that, right? Like you wait 5 minutes and then you go in with the next coat, because it feels dry, but it's not fully dry. So you have to wait for this. It doesn't have to be like hours, just wait until there's no fingerprints left when you touch it. Right, this one looks like it's almost dried up. And since we only have one layer, it's not a problem. If you use more gritty shimmer shades, like more almost glitter-like, wait longer for it to dry, because you will actually, because you could scratch the nail polish. And I have noticed that nail polishes that do look more shiny, like the more gel-like they look, the better my eyeshadows stick to them. If it's more of a satin or matte formula of a nail polish, the eyeshadows don't stick to it that well. So that's just something to keep in mind. By the way, you can do this with UV polishes, or like the, how do you call them? The one that you have to cure with UV lamp. I don't remember how they're called. You could do it this way as well. You just cure it, leave the like oily residue on your nails and attach the shimmer shades in, and then use top coat and again cure it. That way you will have your manicure last longer. Usually when I use these eyeshadows for my manicure, I get 5 to 7 days depending on how much of a hands-on work I do. When I use normal nail polishes without eyeshadows, it usually takes me 7 to 10 days before I need to change my manicure again, depending on the labor that I do. So that's just to kind of also explain, but that's my nails. You could have either different lifestyle or different polishes, so it's always kind of depends. Don't overdo it with the layers though. The more layers, the quicker they're gonna kind of get nasty. So let's get this polish, let's get this eyeshadow. Always have some kind of rag or towel or handkerchief, or like anything that you can use to clean your hands with, and you're just gonna get enough product on your finger, and then I go in and I just kind of dab it into the nail. And once you have a good layer, you can even drag slightly, kind of like do this almost, to get even more of a pigment on, but don't go straight in and do that. That's not gonna work. But this is how the nail looks like, and I think it's so cute. And I haven't had a color like this in forever on my nails, and I don't normally gravitate towards this. Like, it's not a color and a finish that I think about all the time on my nails, but once in a while you do want to change it up, and I have actually been feeling like doing this. And I like it. It looks kind of not like a ballerina slipper, but you know, it has that kind of feeling, you know, like a soft, girly aesthetics, which is not me most time, but once in a while even I get a little bit more of like cutesy feeling. And I've been doing so many blues and yellows lately, so I just need something to like change it up. So let me just speed through the rest of the nails. And we're just gonna do one layer. Sometimes if I feel like the eyeshadows isn't pigmented enough, I use top coat over the layer and then maybe go in with second layer, but that's only when it's like very sheer. And I don't think that's gonna be the issue today. I feel like it's gonna look exactly how I want it to look like. Okay, now the nails are done, and what I'm gonna use is this Sally Hansen top coat. This is 101 top coat, and I'm just gonna use it on each nail and show you what the result is. So this is the nails done. Now the top coat is drying up, but I just did one layer of top coat and that's it. And I actually love how that looks. It's almost like a corally peach, and it has this beautiful kind of tan effect. I actually like it. I feel like it makes me look tan actually. And I love this. I wouldn't mind recreating this or like redoing this again later on in the year. I feel like this would look really nicely with more like spicy tones for the fall. You know, like this with maybe some like spicy brown and like a gold, like a rusty gold. That would be such a moody nail like manicure, right? I have been doing pretty much just like one color on all the nails type of manicure for the past multiple months. But I miss kind of playing with a lot of different colors, and I wouldn't mind doing that again. So let me know what you think about this particular, nail technique. And yeah, this is how we can get how I can get a little bit more usage out of eyeshadows. I don't know if I would try using these original shades because they look dark, some of them, but honestly they don't have a lot of base and they are genuinely more like a toppery. So I don't know if they would work. And also this one has been always a bit more emollient than the other ones. Maybe this one actually is a little bit more emollient as well. But again, this one is very, I know it looks darker, but I use it as a face highlighter. So I want you to really understand that this is light. But yeah, if you franken them into something darker or use just like regular shades and not toppers, it will work. But with toppers, sorry, our dog is barking outside. But if you use toppers, just make sure that be prepared that it might not work. Sometimes they are a little bit more finicky. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've had a wonderful day. And I'll be super happy to see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.